Cost management is a critical factor for successful deployment and ongoing operations of Azure AI solutions. Understanding and effectively managing costs can lead to significant savings and optimized use of the available budget. This process involves forecasting, monitoring, analyzing resource consumption, and implementing cost control measures specifically tailored for Azure AI services. Organizations must develop a clear strategy to balance resource usage with business objectives, ensuring the economic viability and sustainability of their AI projects. Several factors affect the costs associated with Azure AI services: service tier and pricing model selection, free, basic, standard, premium tiers. Resource utilization, such as CPU, GPU, storage, and network usage. Location of data centers, which influences data transfer and compute costs. Duration of usage, notably prolonged model training or inference. Data storage capacity and transfer volumes. Understanding these components facilitates accurate budgeting and financial responsibility in deploying AI solutions. The Azure Pricing Calculator is an essential tool to plan your costs effectively. It enables detailed estimation of Azure AI resource consumption and associated costs, customizable estimates for each Azure AI service, comparisons between service configurations and pricing models, options to select regions and data center locations for accurate estimates, ability to export your scenarios for further analysis. Proactive use of this calculator helps prevent cost overruns by providing transparency into expected monthly expenses. Regular monitoring of costs associated with Azure AI services is a key practice for maintaining financial control. Azure Cost Management and Billing Dashboard allows tracking cost trends, anomalies, and spending across resources. Define budgets and alerts to get notifications of budget thresholds or anomalies. Leverage Azure Advisor recommendations to identify unused or misconfigured resources. Routine monitoring provides deep visibility, allowing timely interventions to avoid unexpected expenses and optimize AI investment. Azure enables the implementation of spending budgets and alerts through Azure Cost Management and Billing. Budgets can be set monthly, quarterly, or annually, with defined dollar or resource usage limits. Configuration of alerts to notify stakeholders via email when certain thresholds are reached. Automatic triggers can be set to initiate actions when approaching or exceeding the specified budget. Properly established budgets help control spending and ensure accountability in your AI deployment. Various optimization strategies are available to lower Azure AI service costs. Scale up or scale down resources based on actual demand through auto-scaling. Shut down resources overnight or at scheduled downtime to eliminate idle spending. Optimize training datasets, removing redundant or irrelevant data to shorten training times. Select optimal resource types, CPU versus GPU, for tasks, reducing unnecessary costs. These practices significantly reduce overall costs while ensuring performance continuity. The choice of AI models directly impacts the cost. Prefer smaller, lightweight models for simpler tasks to reduce inference and hosting costs. Bigger, more complex models are generally costlier to train, deploy, and maintain. Pre-built or generalized models provided by Azure can significantly lower initial setup and training expenses compared to custom-built models. Balancing model performance and economic feasibility is essential during model selection. Continuous analysis of AI service usage patterns aids cost management. Identify peak periods and schedule resources accordingly. Detect unusual usage trends that might indicate inefficiencies or wastage. Implement incremental improvements based on analytical data, with optimizations tailored to actual use cases and workload performance. Insightful analysis ensures informed decision-making, alignment with actual usage, and optimal expenditure. Azure Advisor assists in identifying opportunities to optimize costs and enhance efficiency. Provides personalized, actionable recommendations for your resource groups and subscriptions. Identifies oversized or underutilized resources. Highlights potential savings by recommending cheaper configurations. Regularly reviewing Azure Advisor suggestions ensures resources are running optimally with minimal financial waste. Azure Cost Management and Billing provides detailed breakdowns, granular reports to identify exact cost sources, capability to segment costs by subscription, resource groups, tags, or services. Export detailed cost reports for external analysis or integration into financial systems. Understanding billing details supports enhanced fiscal responsibility and identifies areas for efficient resource allocation. Effective use of Azure Resource Tagging facilitates enhanced cost management. Tagging categorizes resources by department, project, or environment. Enables precise cost allocation for chargeback or showback accounting. Allows for easy filtering and aggregation of cost data within Azure Reports and Analytics. Properly implementing tags significantly increases transparency and accountability in AI resource financing. Employee awareness and education on Azure cost management strategies are crucial. Train engineers and project managers to recognize cost-efficient practices. Promote understanding of best financial practices in cloud resource usage. Regularly update staff on policy changes, pricing updates, and optimization techniques. A financially knowledgeable team creates a culture of accountability and efficiency leading to sustainable spending. Integration of cost management into continuous integration and delivery (CI/CD) helps manage budgets effectively. Automate resource provisioning based on cost parameters. Implement automated gates in pipelines to assess cost implications before deployment. Conduct regular audit checks for cost efficiency within the automation processes. Integrating cost considerations directly into pipelines ensures continuous compliance with financial governance policies. Real-world case studies emphasize practical cost management strategies for Azure AI services. Examples of businesses reducing costs through regular monitoring and optimization. Case studies illustrating advantages of strategic resource allocation and predictive budgeting. Insights into practical implementation of optimization recommendations. Evaluating concrete scenarios provides clear guidance and validates the effectiveness of cost management strategies.